Right, we've got to talk about Watford now. 3 deals done in this past week for the Hornets. And are we going to be talking about Udinese again? Well, yes, of course we are. Watford owned by the Pozzos. And before any Watford fans come at me heavy in the comments, I know they're not doing anything wrong. They own Watford, they own Udinese, and they use the fact that they own both clubs to their advantage and to move players and to move money in between the two clubs. I'm sure most of us would if we were in the same position. And whether you think that's morally right or wrong is up to you. I will not make any judgments other than to say, in the current laws of football, there's nothing wrong with that. So please, Watford fans, that was my position. I said nothing mean-spirited about your club. Watford for a Gerard Deulofeu, who used to play for Barcelona, didn't he? Yeah, since arriving from Barcelona in January 2018, 17 goals and 70 appearances. He has gone out on loan to Udinese. Now, Watford have had a whole slew, and we'll do the full roundup after October the 16th, of very highly valued players. Estupinian, Decore, we're going to talk about another one in a minute. Deulofeu, Sarr is still there. Deeney, then we get to the English ones, don't we? Andre Gray, linked and gone out during the summer. But it seems fairly clear, it says a temporary move to Udinese. It seems fairly clear that they need him off the wage bill in the Championship, probably for FFP reasons, that it's probably very expensive to keep him there. Even if he does play and help them back, they could still fall foul of the old FFP. We don't know. Got parachute money, so you think this would be the year where they would maybe be safest. But I think, looking at a tweet about Danny Welbeck's contract today, I think there is a fair amount of money, liabilities in wages there at Watford. So, Deulofeu goes out to Udinese and may then be sold on at a later date. We will see. Remember, the window is currently closed now. So, Watford have done this deal, but I'm sure there'll be a way that if a club comes in for a fee for Deulofeu, even in January, that they'll be able to. It just made me laugh there yesterday when it said Watford are in discussions with Udinese. So is this Mr. Pozzo moving from one side of the table to discuss the move with himself? Oh dear, there we go. So another one goes, and we've also had, I won't be able to remember all the names, Sierralto's come in from Udinese, William Troost Ekong has, Fernando Forestieri has gone out to Udinese. I wonder whether he might come back towards Watford at some point there. So Deulofeu's gone. This is Luis Suarez, not that one. Transfermarkt reports £6.3 million has been paid by Granada. I think he'd already been, loan spells in Spain with, I can't read those names, Valladolid, Gimnastic, finally Zaragoza. Someone messaged me today to criticise my pronunciation. I will tell you right here and now, I am English and I do not speak any other languages. If you expect me to pronounce every foreign player's language, name, team name, etc., in the accent of the country where the player or team comes from, you will be sorely disappointed, and you are very pedantic if you expect that as well. I will do my best. But Luis Suarez has gone out. That seems to make a lot of sense, doesn't it? Get the player off, bank the money, and move him on. Away he goes. Ignacio Pucetto has returned to Udinese on a season-long loan. The Argentine joined the Hornets back in January on a 4.5-year deal and now spend the 2021 campaign back in Serie A. The midfielder, 24, made debut against Spurs in January 2018, mistake there, and has featured 9 times since joining the club. So, look, basically Watford are continuing with their housekeeping. Sarr is still there, Will Hughes is still there, Deeney is still there, Gray is still there. Still have a lot of highly saleable assets. Will they do deals to the Premier League for them now? That's the only thing left. Again, please, Watford fans, stay calm. No one's having a go about the Udinese thing. It just is what it is. We're going to talk about Forest in a little bit on this video. And I'm sure we're going to be talking about deals between Forest, Olympiacos and vice versa. Perhaps, though, one day, I suspect there may be some regulation about this in terms of FFP, etc. But if it's an honest transfer for reasonable market value, I don't really see a problem with it, I have to say. Although there have been issues with like two of the Red Bull clubs meeting in the Champions League. Now that does get a bit iffy, doesn't it, when the two teams owned by the same people play one another? Yeah. Hey ho, conflict of interest. Watford, well, stabilising under Ivic and a few more deals done there. Get your comments in on those. If you enjoyed this clip, why not go and check out the whole video? You can find that and all of my other content at my channel, the Benjamin Bloom Football Channel. And while you're there, why not hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for regular notifications?